guys can see, we are on the road today. We're heading up to Martinsville to pick up a dozer I bought, but first thing we're going to do is actually head on up to Indianapolis and get this truck washed. You guys can see the color of the hood's supposed to be blue, and it is not blue. It's like green, covered in pollen and stuff. We just went through spring here, and the truck's been sitting for probably almost a month or so, and I've not had time to drive it. Been super busy in the shop. You guys have been seeing all the videos coming out on dozers we've been working on. I've not even drove it to the last couple auctions, just been driving the car. So anyway, we're out. We've got the big trailer hooked up. The reason is I've got a couple more videos coming down the line where we got to haul out some pretty big, interesting stuff. So we're going to gather that stuff up. But I'm going to head up to Indy to the truck wash. It's actually not too far from here, about 20 miles, but we're actually going to come right back here and pick up a dozer later on after we get the truck washed. So I believe it's sitting over there somewhere. So yeah, it's sitting out back. Anyway, I'm going to head up there. We got a couple things on. You guys might notice I got a new hat on. We're going to explain that later. We got some new merch dropping, and I have a lot of people asking me about Speedbinders every time I do these trucking videos, so kind of got like a little 2-year review. I actually don't have one on this trailer right now, and I'll explain why later on in the video, so stay tuned. Crazy. Still got the open signs on. So I believe there is another truck wash right here on the other side of 465 Street in Beacon. I believe I like the Iowa 80 better. I can do a little better job. Over here across the street. They're probably jam-packed. I guess we'll try this one. Well, we just got a truck wash. It only took like probably 15 minutes. I had a bunch of guys on it, so hopefully it's alright. The truck is pretty dirty, so we're gonna get out of here and head down the road to Martinsville. We'll see you when we get there. Well, they kind of got the trailer clean. They washed the sides, but for some reason, I guess the top of the fenders aren't important. I don't know. I never have good luck at the blue beacons. We got crap blowing off the back. Truck looks pretty good, but somebody washed this side of the fender. It was just the guy on the left side. Alright, so I bought a 750J. I actually made an offer on this machine last year. It's been quite a few months ago. And ended up buying it here. I think it's a one owner machine. We're gonna get her fired up here. Picked up. I believe they just rebuilt a couple cylinders on it, they said. Disconnects on. Looks like a new cylinder there. They've been working on her. It's full. All right, we'll see if she fires up. So I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that thing's got a little flutter in it. When I looked at it last year and run it, it did not have that. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it to the shop, but I'm definitely gonna call the guy I bought it off of and see. It's probably been, I don't know, 6 months since I looked at it. I know they didn't run it much, but they sure didn't sound like that. Could just be an injector or something like that. Hopefully it doesn't have any blow by. You see me checking that. So I'm gonna get backed up, get some change thrown on this dude, and we'll get down the road. Alright, you guys might notice I'm using the old school hand ratchet binders there. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know a couple years ago I bought a bunch of Speedbinders. I keep them in my other trailer. I was going to buy some for this trailer, but I had a couple incidents here over the last few months that may have changed my decision on that. So I've got a complete Speedbinder here. We're going to use it here in a second. Actually in a very convenient place to use it. This dozer is really wide, so I got to angle the blade on it. And I got to put a chain here to get to the corner of the machine. Not much clearance there. We could do it with the hand ratchet binder. That thing's going to really shine right there because we can get a drill on it and tighten it down. So I bought these binders a couple years ago. I think I bought like 10 or 12 of them. Had some issues with them right out of the box. It was due to no lubrication from the factory. So actually had the inventor of the Speedbinder reach out to me and was trying to walk me through it. I was doing everything they told me to do, but after we lubed them all up and greased them, they worked fine. But keep in mind, I bought these brand new and they wasn't working out of the box. As soon as we got some lube in here, I took one of them apart. There's no grease in them. So here's another thing. I ordered these kind of right after COVID. I ordered them. It took probably 3 or 4 months to get them. There was a big back order of them, so I think they may have changed suppliers or something like that. I'm not sure. But once I did get them, I mean, we got them working right. We kind of fell in love with them. My dad was ready to throw them away because we would literally use them there the first time I was telling you, and you go a few miles down the road and they would loosen up. They just wasn't getting tight. But after we got the kinks worked out of them, they're pretty cool. So if you guys don't know how these things work, you just put a socket on there like that, spin them right up. That's what they call the load reaction handle. You got to have that against something at all times. So I'm going to show you when we get back to the shop in my other trailer what kind of issues I had. You guys see these holes here? They've got holes drilled in, I guess to save weight. 3 of these are off-centered, but I had 2 of these break on me within about a month period this past winter. You guys see there's not very much meat right there. Maybe a 1/4 inch. It's more like 3/16, but both of them I had, they broke right off through these holes here. So I'm thinking that's a weak point on them. Dirt Perfect uses these. He's actually got an older version, and the holes, I believe the holes are drilled different, or they're more centered. I'm not sure why they done that, but I had 2 of them fail on me. The first one, I was hauling a big HET wrecker down to Kentucky when we rescued that TD25. I had a chain break in the middle. Well, first the handle broke is what happened on the Speedbinder. Then the chain come loose in the middle of Cincinnati, Ohio. All traffic, there's like 6 lanes of traffic. I seen the chain, it went flying out across like 3 or 4 lanes. Luckily there was no cars there, nobody got hurt. But when we got stopped, that handle was broken off the Speedbinder. I had it down against the trailer, so I thought, well, maybe it's kind of a fluke deal. But about a month later, I was hauling just I think a Bobcat and a couple forklifts, you know, 8-10,000 pound machines. Had one against the trailer just like this, and it just snapped off. Now it was about 20 degrees out that day. It wasn't super cold, but still, I'm not sure why it snapped off. I reached out to the inventor. He put me in touch with the company that makes these now. I believe it's Crosby. A couple emails went back and forth. They just said it was kind of a fluke deal. Never seen that happen, and they never did anything. So that's been like 6 months ago. So I get tons and tons of people asking me about these things in each video. People's even calling the office where we got them at and what they are. And to be honest with you, at first I was telling people they're awesome. I still like them, but they've got a weak link right there. Kind of scared to use them anymore, especially on this trailer where we're hauling heavy loads and stuff on it. But yeah, the last few people's been calling up the office. I've been telling the guys, I'm like, hey, I don't recommend them anymore just because I had the issue with them. I don't know if anybody else has had issues. They told me they've never seen that happen before, but once you get to looking at these things, that little bit of meat right there, like I say, it's about 3/16 of an inch. It's just a very, very poor place. These are the 3/8 to 1/2 inch binders. They're built in USA, 9,200 pound working load. But like I say, I do love the product, but they need to change their handle design up for sure. So I'll show you how one works here. All right, tighten it up in 2nd gear. Then we'll put it in first gear here. Now that thing's tight, it's not gonna go anywhere. The one thing you gotta do is make sure that handle is jammed up against it, either trailer deck or something steel or something like that. And you guys can kind of see this situation. That handle's kind of in between two things there. I mean, it's not touching the cylinder, it's super close, but you can see how a lot of pressure gets put on that reaction arm there. So I don't know, they're awesome for tight places like that where you know, you could do that with a hand ratchet binder. A snap binder would be a pain in the butt, but I don't know, I'll get back to the shop, we'll find that broken one, and I'll show you that situation. So it's just a bad deal when you're hauling out on the road. Stuff breaks like that, really bad. Like I say, I reached out to them and they did not want to. A couple emails were sent back and it just kind of like ghosted. I didn't push the situation any, so I'm gonna put a rear axle down, double check everything, and we'll get rolling out of here. We got our 4 chains on each corner like the DOT says, and we got one up over the blade. To be legal, this machine's not super heavy, so around that corner, but people don't pay attention these days. You got to really watch out for them. But those two cars that just went in front of us there. Anyway, we're about halfway back to the shop. We're in Morgantown right now, heading south. made it back. That thing got her unloaded. It definitely does not sound good. I did talk to the guy that I bought it off of and mentioned that to him, so he said let him know what happens. We'll probably take a look at that in the another video down the road, maybe. Hopefully it's something simple. I seen it had some water and fuel codes not too long ago, so could be something to do with that. Who knows? Alright, we're going to raise the trailer up. We got 2 big cylinders that do that. And then last thing about this trailer, this is an Etnire Blackhawk. It's a 55-ton trailer. It's got multiple positions that we can set the neck at. Just with the turn of that handle, we can raise it up, lower it down, all that good stuff. So we'll raise up our gooseneck mount. That's all there is. We're going to shut the PTO off and put our chains up. Alright, so back in here at the shop. This is at one of the broken Speedbinders. I've got 2 of them. Other one's in my yellow trailer. This one broke in Cincinnati, Ohio, as I told you earlier. You can see it snapped off through that thin place in that hole right there. So I bought these about 2 years ago, as I said, but I don't really use them that much. I get like 10 to 12,000 miles a year in my truck, so I just don't do much trucking. You guys can see when that one broke, still pretty good shape. That one, the handle broke, chain slung out onto the interstate there in Cincinnati, like 4 or 5 lanes of traffic. If there was another car nearby, it would have took out a windshield or who knows what else. Chain actually went underneath the trailer tires, caught and broke, and I felt it in the truck and stopped and pulled over. I didn't show that in that video because we was filming going down there. I thought, well, maybe it's a fluke deal, but a month later when another one broke, I don't know. I love the product. I had good luck of it so far. I just think I got a bad batch or there's a poor design here with that handle, but other than that, awesome product. I don't know what I can weld a handle on there. It kind of looks like it's pretty grainy material. It's a cast piece, so I don't think it's usable anymore. So like I said, I did reach out to them. A couple emails were sent back and forth and they just kind of ghosted me. So they said they'd never seen that happen, and I kind of find it hard that I had 2 of them break in 1 month, but who knows. Anyway, that's my take on that. You guys see these new hats here? We've got new merchandise on the website. In every video there's a link down below. You guys can go down there and shop our apparel store, I guess. We got some hats, sweatshirts, all that good stuff. We got more stuff coming down the line. Probably when you guys see this video, we'll probably have some more theme type t-shirts and stuff like that. So be sure to go down in the description. It's in every video that I post. It's pretty much the first thing underneath the title of the video there. Click on that, it'll take you to our website, and we can get you fixed up with that stuff. We are just shipping in the US currently, but we're working towards Canada, I think Australia, and Europe. So we're coming soon overseas for sure. So I've got to get going. Tucker's actually graduating here in a couple hours at the local high school. I got to get going for that. But yeah, we're going to get out here and double check everything and get out the gate. So I do truly appreciate everybody watching. Make sure you subscribe. Like over 50% of our viewers are not subscribed. If you want to see more cool stuff, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. And do us another big favor. If you like this video, go down below and hit that thumbs up, that like button. It helps us a lot. It's only like 10% of you doing that too. So as you guys can see, we've got lots going on. We got video coming out on this thing pretty soon. And I'm going over to check something that just come in yesterday when I wasn't here. By the looks of things, this looks like an O-ring for a tire. I'm going to guess that we have 4 flat tires. Interesting. That one's different junk. And we might be seeing that come up soon in a video too. So definitely go check out our merchandise. It's all new stuff, good quality stuff. Again, it's down below in the description. Or you can go to ccsurplus.com. I think there's a link there for merchandise, apparel, stuff like that. So, but the other reason I hooked this trailer up, we've got another epic haul going on in a couple days. Bought a bunch of old equipment we gotta go pick up. It's so old, it's got trees growing up through it. So we're gonna go rescue it here in a couple days. You guys probably see it coming on down the line. It's gonna be some pretty cool stuff, so plenty of good content coming. As always, guys, we appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you next time. Stop in the corner.
Tucker James Chipwood.
Oh yeah.
Zoe Elaine Choate.